investment happening in the agricultural sector, with the kind of support that the president is providing so that insecurity can be curbed permanently, with also the reassurance that the federal government and the subnationals are getting in terms of resource that is coming to them, Nigeria is indeed on its path to sustainable prosperity. We do know that, of course, this is not the end of story. It is only work in progress. Mr. President, sir, only today we woke up to the news of some kind of remark from faraway America that there is some kind of persecution of some religious groups, precisely the Christians in the northern part of the country. Somehow we are taken aback by that, because we know that you have worked so hard since you came to office to ensure that there is collaboration, there is cooperation, there is also unity that is being forged. Today, 2 hours ago, we were in the Friday Mosque with you, Mr. President. And now we're having the Christian community here. This is not coincidence. We had Ramadan, or we have Ramadan ongoing. We also have the Lent ongoing. These are all indications that no matter the challenges that we have seen before, Nigeria indeed is going along the path of unity, progress that will lead to the prosperity that you have promised. Now, so many things have been said, teaching of morals in schools. The National Orientation Agency is working on that to ensure that both religions teach both the Bible and the Quran in our schools. The return of civic education, the reorientation that Mr. President has championed in his 1st of January address is being worked upon. Very soon, the President is going to launch.
Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún sí lálìkìyàmọ̀ ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí. Ẹni òfò ni ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún sí lálìkìyàmọ̀ ẹ̀yin rádaràda wọ̀nyí.
Allahumma amin. Ẹ ṣòfò láyé APC ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́, ẹ ṣòfò láyé ẹ tún ṣe lálìkìyàmọ̀, ẹ ní jèrè láyé, ẹ ní jèrè lálìkìyàmọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú APC ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́, àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ wà ń lo òyìnbó, àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ wà Nàìjíríà o, òfò lómi ẹ̀fọ́ ṣe, òfò lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tìrantìran, ẹ ṣòfò láyé, ẹ tún ṣòfò lálìkìyàmọ̀. Àmín, àmín, àmín náà kò fàyà kún. Òfò lẹ́ṣẹ̀. Did you see how he conveniently he was rolling out his lie? I told you, the most dangerous people are those who lie to themselves and believe their lies. In Yoruba land, we say, two people don't actually really, lose on lies. If the people that they are lying to don't know that they are being lied to, the people that are lying to you obviously knows that they are lying to you. You hear that? You can now drive from Abuja to Kaduna. Meanwhile, these mofos don't even drive. They fly. They all have their own private jets that they fly over all the terrorists kidnapping people. Yeah, we know the farmers are not back to the farm yet. But we are everywhere. They are going back. Oh, we hear that there is persecution and killing of Christians in Nigeria. Oh, it's so disappointing. But we are teaching Bibles and Quran in our schools just to bring harmony and unity. So that means that Christian persecution is not really real. Yeah, we know that during the Ramadan and Lent, things always become expensive. But we have been receiving the news that things are becoming cheaper in this Ramadan. And a lot of people have been confessing to that, but that's not true. That's the problem about people lying to themselves and believing their lies. If you are an APC, a Bekegbe supporter watching this program this evening, I know that normally people believe that this doesn't really work. Look at me very well. Oh. You that is watching me. The fact that you think this APC, Egbekegbe, and their atrocities, right, can be, and their victims too, right, can be glossed over. Here you get now. So from the bottom of my heart, yeah, you. You know, I told you before, I said that if you are, for some reason, a closet supporter of this APC, it is ideal, don't watch Mayegun. I am not a gentleman. I am not a, what do you call it? Anyway, sure. Because right from the bottom of my heart, after watching the videos of some of these Gen Z taking up on the entire system and speaking out their own truth and challenging this, you know, the lies that you've been spewing and pushing, the gaslighting of the people that you have been doing. So from the bottom of my heart, you that is watching me right now, if you are one of the closest supporters of APC, so that we can use people like you as an example of, you know, maybe the wrath of God. Fortunately, people say that doesn't really work that much, but that's it. So for a lot of young people who are the victims of this entire system, watching the, what do you call them? The NYSC, right? I have the image of that lady, the lady that threatened Raye. You see, Raye might be a youth copper. She is a very resourceful girl. She has her own, you know, personal business, right? She actually really lives better than what that video depicts. She just feels so strong, you know. I mean, imagine somebody who is serving this contraption, right? And you are going to be paid 33,000 naira, and even your rent, you can't. Yeah, that 33,000 can't even feed you, right? Talk less of paying your rent and what have you, and you are serving your fatherland, they say. So, putting a video out to explain how this actually really affects ordinary people is to call the authority's attention to what it is, the plight. I mean, you promised them 85,000 naira for the past 1 year as part of the lies of you removing subsidy. And up to this moment, Shingbai, you haven't given to them. So Raya also had her own personal business, by the way. She lives well. Do you understand me? She does. I've checked her out, and ordinarily she could even have just kept quiet and she would still be fine. And that is what most people have been doing. The moment you feel like it doesn't affect you, then, you know, maybe it's not happening. So she is not finding it easy, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, she's a very resourceful young lady, right? That could possibly even do without this your NYSC nonsense to start with. So those of you who they possibly gaslighted and blackmailed, you know, from speaking up, right? And because you didn't want to lose your NYSC certificate because you were going to look for a job, how far with that now? How many of you are currently employed with your NYSC certificates? She could actually be she is going to be doing, I mean, so she will be doing very well for herself without your NYSC. Now, we have received a report that the NYSC have summoned her to appear before them tomorrow, Monday, or else what? So now let's go back to what this has now turned or degenerated into, which is there are many Rayes out there. There are many who are victims of this Tinubu. And as citizens, they should have the right to express their displeasure against the government, Abi, without anybody having to begin to track them down. You know what they say? Say that if you if you get kidnapped as a youth copper, it is the business of your family, because NYSC can't find you or help find you. But if you say something about a government, NYSC will look for you within 24 hours. They'll find you. People are saying a lot about that. So let's go hear what all these the victims of the system have to say. The real people who are, the real everyday people. This Gen Z or Gen Z, the first one.
Let's talk about the rate of doing business in the country now. the rate of doing business in the country is no longer tangible. It's no longer profitable. It's no longer profitable. Now, many people are closing down the shops. Many small-scale business owners, they are shutting down the businesses. And those of us that are still managing this business, we are just trying to gather body and soul together. Many of us are doing 2 to 3 jobs just to feed, just to eat alone. And everything we make from this business is going to food, into food, just food, just food. And when we want to pay our rent, we take loans. Please, this is not the right way to live. This is not the right way to live. We are living in hell. This is hell. Please have mercy on us, Nigerian government. Please, this is not a normal way to live as a human being. We are human. Please, even animals don't live in this kind of condition. We are living in harsh condition. Please, this is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. We can't even feed. We can't feed our family. We can't feed ourselves. We can't save. And most importantly, insecurity issue. We have insecurity issue in this country. Please come to our help.
My sister, talking about feed. Another one said, even the animals in the forest, they are eating better than Nigerians right now. Seriously.
Where you come out from bush, what's happen?
I just come out from bush. You know that animals in the bush eat better than us. One couple on our house. Actually, we are more than 7 eating 1 cup of rice. Bro, I prefer even living like an animal right now, bro. You get the feeling?
And this is what you carry for hand. What you and do?
Bro, I want to go chop am, bro. Hunger day now. Say animal they eat well now. Say we still dey claim say we dey advance, but still we not even eat past animal.
You get? The animals are even eating better than Nigerians. So he went into the bush, got some grass to go test it out. How about this?
When you were looking for votes up and down, you told us you will give us 24 hours electricity. As you can see, I'm in darkness now. And NEPA has taken the light. Tinubu. Tinubu. It is not by force that you should be president. It's not by force. It's not by force. If you don't know what to do, leave the place and let somebody else do it. After all, you gave us the chief of the brainless, Buhari, and he was there for 8 years and he didn't do anything. So you want to use the same format. Kò lè work rárá ni ọ̀gá. Everything is expensive. We are finding it difficult to eat. We are finding it difficult to find our daily survival. Transport is expensive. Food is expensive. Don't even go to clothes. We are still wearing the same clothes. And when we say talk, you will tell us, you start threatening us, you will arrest, you will put us in prison, you will put us here or there. Ṣé ya wèrè ni? Ẹgbẹ́ tókun na the mad. What is your problem? What is you people's problem exactly? Tinubu? There is no light. I saw you the other day talking about AI. Nigeria is a very unique country. We always break records. Maybe we'll be the first country to do AI without light. We might be using kerosene to run our own AI. Àní gbogbo yín ò gbádùn, gbogbo yín pátápátá láìyọkun gbádùn. Nonsense.
AI, pẹ̀lú kerosene. Or there is more. Listen to this person's rant.
Okay, hi guys. Since it is a 30 days ranting challenge, let me just get right into it, because for the past 4 days I live at Shongotedo Vintage Estate, Christian Philip, around that area. We have about 3 vicinity that connects together. There's Balogun, there's one other place, I don't know the name, then my own place. I noticed that Balogun has lights. Every other places has lights, but Christian Philip does not have lights. So I just stepped out. There's a lady that sells something around our area, and I asked her, Mommy Obina, why it be say we no get lights? What's happen? She said, she went to NEPA office to get to pay bills. Then she now complained that, oh God, we don't have light too. Do you know what they said? She said they told her that people around our area, we are too poor, that we don't deserve light. I don't want to laugh because this is a serious matter. That we are too poor. That we don't deserve light. I don't. They don't make me laugh. I never heard that guy before for my life. Area too poor. Okay, their complaint was our turnover, their revenue turnover in our area is too small. Me, in my compound, we use prepaid lights. For the past 4 days, today they just brought lights. For the past 4 days, we have not been using lights. I don't know. Yesterday, I was sleeping. I came back from work. I was very tired, coupled with the heat and everything. I sat down about 1 to 2 o'clock. I sat down. I was thinking my life. I was like, why do we deserve to be treated like animals? Why? Why? What did we do? What did we do? Okay, even if they don't bring light, don't we deserve like a broadcast or something? Do you get? I don't get it. Oh, this country is deteriorating so bad. Like, nobody cares. If you come out and talk, they want to silence you. It's just crazy. Kidnapping, stealing, insecurity, everything is just going on. Inflation. It's tiring. I will not lie to you. As a business owner, honestly, last year I could tell you how many times that I had projects because the economy was so bad, nobody wanted to patronize anybody. I almost fell into depression. Honestly, it's really crazy. We really need things to be fixed in this country. And I don't know why Nigerians are not saying anything. Oh, it no affects me, it no concern me. Even if you are, isn't everybody that would jackpot? Isn't everybody that has the ability to jackpot? Even if you even jackpot, your family, some of your families are here. They will still disturb you that they are there. It's crazy. I'm just tired. This is my own rant to I beg. They should just...
Well done. You've done well. There are many more rants. It's going to be like this for the next 30 days. And like some people are saying, maybe they shouldn't just leave it on the internet. Maybe it's all going to build up until everybody will hit the streets. If indeed they choke on that, I mean, you are being strangulated under this economic. Here is another lady and our own rant. This one is a long one.
Okay, so I am coming out to rant too because it seems as though because Rita is a copper, she's not supposed to say a lot of things, even though it wasn't explicitly written in the copper's rules and regulations. It's not explicitly written, but okay, she's a cop member, she's not supposed to say a lot of things. What about us that are not serving? Yes, I'm not serving, no, I am done serving. And to be very honest, we are all tired, we are all frustrated, we are all depressed, we are tired. Look at the lady that jumped off Third Mainland Bridge a few days ago. Do you think because she wanted to die, a normal child like that? She's tired, everybody is frustrated. You're doing a lot of things and it's not even working. In Nigeria, only a Nigerian would be doing bid, would be doing content, would be doing 9 to 5. Jesus Christ, do you want to kill the muscles in our body? Our counterparts are abroad at 25. They're already done with their masters if they want to go to school. They're already done with a lot of things. They already know where their destinies are headed. They just have to look towards this career path and they're going to go through with it. But here, you're not doing 3 jobs. Who is your father? It is crazy. It is annoying. What do you want us to do? How do you want us to survive? I'm not even going to talk about food stuff because a lot of people have been talking about food stuff and it looks as though it's now a nursery rhyme that everybody is singing. Let's talk about careers. I'm not even going to talk about the people that didn't go to school to study professional careers. Let's talk about the people that actually study professional courses. Okay, let's use doctors for example. You go to school, supposed 7 years. How? Do they even spend 7 years in school? Some people end up spending 10 years in school to study one course. They come out, they are doing their house job, Formerly, you could use your house job to buy a car. Now, which car? Have you even finished transporting yourself? Talk more of savings. Let's move to nurses. You finish going to, I'm not even talking about the ones that went to nursing schools and have HND certificates. I'm talking about the ones that go to school, come out with BSc, RN, ROM, ROP, no, PH something. All of those serious degrees, all of those serious qualifications, they come out with it. Oh yeah, now give them places to do internship. It's a struggle. It's a scuffle. If your father doesn't know, if your mother doesn't know, if your aunties and your uncle doesn't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, no, you're not getting. Before you get a placement for internship, you will see when you come out and you do the internship. Oh yeah, get a job now. You want to pay a nurse 50,000 naira. Do you know how much it is to train a nurse in school? And this school fees is not even that your scholarship or something. No. It's your parents that will bring almost 5 million naira to train you in school. You come outside, you're getting 50,000 naira. How are you people calculating that ratio? How? Okay, let's even go to the medical laboratory professional.